is just going to be an update of the wedge-tail eagles and my little plight of trying to save them and getting them off the road so they don't get run over. Now my wife and I, we've just done that trip, and I'm happy to say that there was only one. I know it's still one, but only one dead wedge-tail eagle on that 200 kilometre section. That's good, really good outcome instead of the normal 9 to 10 that I count every time I go up there. Partly because of my nagging, I emailed Main Roads over the last 2 years. I've been emailing them. What was it? Oh, excuse me. The first one I actually asked, could we put up signage getting people to pull the roadkill off the road. They replied back and said it's a little bit unsafe for people to go on the main roads and stuff like that. I could sort of understand that. So then I asked, can we get signage to warn people to slow down when they see roadkill and wedge-tail eagles? So then they emailed me back and said no, because they believe there's enough signage on this 3,000 kilometre long highway. I still would like signage there to warn people, but at the end of the day they came back, Main Roads came back and said they'll increase their workers to get the roadkill off the road. I emailed them back and said I don't believe you're doing a good enough job at this stage. You know, 10 wedge-tail eagles in 200 kilometres. I think you should be doing more runs in that section. So yeah, and then another department got hold of me from the Main Roads, and they explained to me about the workmanship and stuff like that, and they promised that they would do more runs on this section, and yeah, it's worked. We've yeah, I'm pretty happy. I really am. One wedge-tail eagle. But look, if you're out on these roads, I know a lot of you do travel on holidays and stuff like that, and if you do go up on that Great Northern Highway, look, be careful, but please get the roadkill off the road so these wedge-tail eagles can keep flying around, eh? Now I've got the sun going down just behind me, so I just want to do this quickly because they're starting to stink the boat out. Actually, I've got them in the back of the boat, just collected them. This is roadkill from 200 kilometres. 200 kilometres between Mount Magnet and Meekatharra. Just show you. Roadkill, West Australian wedge-tail eagle. Look at it. 3 there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9. 9 dead wedge-tail eagles in a space of 200 kilometres. So, what are we going to do about this, people? This is embarrassing for Western Australia. What are we going to do about it? I've got a suggestion, but I'm going to sleep on it and I'll show you tomorrow. So this is what I mean about the eagles dying on these roads. This one here has just come down for a feed and he's just freshly been run over. Look at that. Probably about half an hour ago. Now I'm going to scrape the rest of the meat off. So that's what I want to try and save, is these eagles. So this is what I mean about being safe with the traffic, because sometimes this Great Northern Highway can be quite busy with trucks, caravans and cars. So you can see behind me, we've parked right off the road. Between the bitumen and our caravan is a good 30 feet. So get right off the road and then you can do this. Now here's something a lot of
campers are talking about. The old shit paper. You know, if you're going to try and back one out, or you ladies need to wipe or something, you know, grab a bag and put it in the bin. Because it's starting to look, pardon the pun, shit out. Toilet paper everywhere. Every time you come to a camping spot, you know, who wants to look at this? So yeah, clean up, people. Yeah, so time to clean up, people. Otherwise the Shires, they're going to close the areas. Just up in front of us is a little rest area or camping grounds called the Grey River. A lot of people stopped there. A little while ago I actually met a couple that stayed there for 4 weeks. Beautiful little spot. But unfortunately it's probably about 70% closed off. It's all fenced off, big rocks there because the government have said there's Lingura Burr there. So what we're going to do is go out to the upper reaches of the Grey River. I used to go there years ago, and a great little spot. Hopefully there's some water there. So we go up to Pardue Roadhouse and then we head east along the Pipeline Road up to the Grey River. So tonight it's my turn to cook. So I'm going to try out the new stainless steel camp oven. Put a roast chicken in there. And
are you going to put some roast potatoes on too?
Yeah, roast potatoes, and
Nice.
you can boil some peas up.
Okay.
And I think there's some carrots, so we'll try and roast some carrots. If not, it'll be just roast potatoes and roast chicken. Hopefully it works out and there's not too much wind around and we can have a fire. With luck, we'll see how we go. This is the Grey River, but the inland side of it. Now, my wife and I have just travelled 4,500 kilometres all the way up to Cape Lebeque, and we're on our way back. I thought I'll bring her inland and take her to this De Grey River area. Nice little camping spot, especially just after the wet and all that. There's not much water here at the moment, but yeah. What's really pissed me off, right, is we get here after 4,500 kilometres. You just imagine what that's like driving that. You save your holidays, you save your money everywhere. And then you see this. This is what I mean. No camping private property. This has been an area to camp for many years. I've been coming up here over 20 years and we can camp here. We're getting to that De Grey River. That was very disappointing for me anyway, because I wanted to take Karen here to the Grey River and camp there, but obviously the station owner, he's got his issues about maybe litter, and I've heard some people actually shoot their cattle, so I can't really blame him, but you know, we need to share this land. So we've booked into Marble Bar Caravan Park. Absolutely, I've never actually seen it before, and I know when you come across a caravan park and you see grass, you know you're going to have a nice stay. So yeah, beautiful. Cheers, buds.
Cheers.